Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense will go on the attack first. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be faced.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Tomlinson. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Pierre. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the single back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point here will tie the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Carr. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. FIU will line up to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Drew a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He's going to run it. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and 8. Long way to go. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't it. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking for a man. It's Tomlinson. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. They're going to run it. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, FIU. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
On the run from inside his own 5. goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back into play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. From the red zone, looking for a space. Now adjusting. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Carr. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. To the air on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. And this offense is... it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 1st down here for the offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. That's caught, it's Carter. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Parrish. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Timeout, Florida International.
Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in.
Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Looking to throw, it's Tomlinson. Gets it out quickly. Powers through the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. FIU will line up to punt. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Finds a little. Picks up 4 out to the 13. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. And the Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Dropping back, it's Selvia. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
All kinds of room to the right. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. FIU will line up to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Selvia. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the 2nd half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
And the Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Punts it out of the air. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So on 4th down, here. It's a field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. And they go back on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Scanning the field, it's Tomlinson. Pulls it in, it's Crane. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball.
There he goes! He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Flying out to the left. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Florida International. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Selvia. He makes the grab. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't... throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball, you can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw. just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They're going back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Right on the money. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds. On the clock. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He did not get there, and they'll have... Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to...